welcome back. It's Sheila, and oh my gosh, this past week has been such a crazy one. I got a little behind on last week's budget video, which pushed everything else, pushed my whole schedule off. So, we are going to work on our budget for this next coming pay period. We just got paid, and I'm gonna we are budgeting with $1,400 this time around. We did get our second installation of our income tax return, but I'm not going to include that in this budget. This budget, I want to get back into the regular routine of my regular budget. I know the last budget we did, I normally average a budget around $1,300, and last time we did $1,250. Well, this week we're doing $1,400 because my husband got a little bit of overtime, and so we are working with that. Today we are doing this well, I don't know why I put 3. It's because it's March. We are doing the 28th through, and let's see, go back to our calendar. That's our old budget I worked up. The 28th. So the 28th, actually that goes on to the next budget period. But we still have 1, 2, 3, 4 days in March. So I guess we're going to do 2 budgets at once. I normally, though, budget 2 weeks at a time. Hey, you know what? Wait, you know what? Let's go on to April. We are going on to April, folks. I'm just doing this. I don't even have my month set up at all. So we're doing this all. We're just doing this. I don't even have any fancy monthly stickers, so give me a moment. Okay, I guess I don't have exactly what I was looking for, but I found a few things that may work, and this is for April, so we got kind of a purpley hue going on right there. Let's see, what kind of washi tape would look good? I have actually a couple of cases. Let's see. Well, here is, this is kind of pretty. Let me get it out. Nice flowery. I don't want to do too Eastery. Got some rain. I think I'll just use this one with the flowers. Yeah, I think I'll do that with the flowers. Keep the washi tape at a minimum. And I've got some stickers here. Oops. Okay, I got that as my barrier so I could see how far over that goes in my phone. Okay, whoa. Okay. Alrighty then. We've got this. We're going to use this month, April. I'm going to use that. I've got some day of the week stickers. Yes, I got purple. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get our calendar set up. And let me move this back this way. I know we're just getting all set up. It's supposed to be a budget video, and I'm just setting things up. Ugh. Oh well. Here's my scissors. Okay. I hope everyone had a great week. And it looks like March is winding down. You know, there's an old saying that my dad used to say when I was growing up, that when the weather turned out really nice at the beginning of March, that means the March came in like a lamb. Whoops. And so if it comes in like a lamb, then it will go out like a lion. And vice versa. If it comes in like a lion, it goes out like a lamb. Where does there it is. Trying to find my X-Acto knife. There we go. Oh well, good enough. Good enough. I'm not gonna fret over it. I already ripped it a little bit. Anyway, so there is that side. Let's do this side. And it actually came out true this time because they are forecasting rain for this weekend. And oops. And I remember the weather for March, whenever it first came in, the weather was very nice. So it came in like a lamb, so now it is going out like a lion. Have you guys ever heard of that old wives' tale saying? Let me know in the description below, or in the comments below. Alrighty. And then, whoops, I need the dates. Where is my, okay. Yeah, here's my purple. We want to do Monday. I like to start my calendars off with Monday. I know last month we didn't. And it just, I like my weekends being together. I like my Saturday, Sunday together. So we are setting this up. And I am kind of in a hurry to get this done. So it's going to look a little bit wonky, but you know what? It'll be fine. We are just doing it. I'd rather get it done than not done. Okay. So there is that. And I've had these stickers for years. I cannot tell you where exactly I got them from. Because I buy my stickers from various places. I can get them at Joann's, I get them at Walmart, I get them at Michael's, you name it. I probably get them anywhere and everywhere. And here is this sticker here for the month. Now, I remember what I did last time, or I think I did it, was it in January that I did this? I think I did this in January. Yeah. So I'm going to cut that out just like that with this purple. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and cut this off here. I'm going to try to do it as carefully as possible. If you saw my last video, I did my very, very first randomizer video, which I was completely amazed at how well I did. So, and just for anyone who is concerned, like, how did you save that much in a month's time? It wasn't a month's time. It took 3 months to save all of those. So, whoa. And let's put this right here. That works. I think that works out pretty good. Pretty decent. What do you guys think? You know, yeah, some of the purple is a little bit different, you know, a little slightly different in color, but not too bad. And then April 1st, it starts on a Tuesday. I'm going to need this. So, okay, come on now. Get things organized here. Whoa, I thought I got it on the tip. There we go. Tuesday, number 1. I'll try to do this side and then I'll go and do the other side. But, yeah. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just put my stickers on and I'm going to go quiet and maybe put a little bit of music overlay on this and then just speed this little bit of process up. Okay? We'll be right back. Okay, we got all of those done. Now I am looking for some nice springy, holiday appropriate stickers for April. But I guess we can get that done later. Mainly I needed my calendar set up. Budget. So let's do this. Normally I do April budget. So I kind of want to still stick with this theme, but I don't have, you know how I liked this here, but I know I've got a calendar, or I got a bunch of stickers that has just nothing but dates, month dates. So I'm thinking about just putting this up here at the top. You know what? I'm going to make it a little bit jaggy. I don't care if it has to, if it's really perfect or not. There we go. That works. And then I will find an April sticker to go right over top of this. And then we will put the date right there. Now I will put part of my budget back here on this sheet, since I will have expenses the last 4 days of March, but the majority of my budget is going to go towards April. And let's write that here, April. And that would be the first through, well, I can look at this calendar. We got paid on this Friday back here. So we get paid again on the 11th. So it'll be the 10th. Let's highlight that out. How did I do that this last time? We used pink. You know what? Do I have a marker? I thought I had my purple marker right here. I don't see my purple marker. Well, I'll just use this light blue marker. Oh, I know where. I think I know where the extra markers are. Yeah, they're right here. Here it is. I remember where that was at. Okay. So we got paid today on the 28th. So I'm gonna highlight this out. Okay. And it just continues on, you know. But so let's go back over here to April. Yeah. And we are talking right here. We get paid on the 11th. So okay. There we go. So that's the full pay period. Do I have that is not, I don't know that I have like I said, I was not really planning on this. I have budgeting stickers. I just put them someplace and I don't remember where exactly I put them. Silly me. So we get paid here on the 11th. I don't have anything here, do I? That has a dollar sign anywhere. Yeah, do we have a dollar sign on anything in here? I've got to have something. No. Oh well. That's okay. All right. Move on, Sheila. Move on. All right. So we got paid on the 28th. Now I usually go by these dates. So I do have. I have some of these type of things. Where are they? There they are. I can use these. Yeah, it'll work. I can make it work. So we will make it work. Believe in yourself, Sheila. Okay, here we go. We can use these. Here we go. We're going to use this. That will be, well, if I would have it on the right calendar. There we go. We get paid here on the 11th. And then we get paid again on the 25th. As we do every 2 weeks. Alrighty. Got that taken care of. Looking through some other cat stickers that I have. I thought I had some, but it's almost like well, I guess not. I thought there was some like bills, but nope. I have a budgeting book, happy planner book like this, but like I said, I've been doing a lot of decluttering this last couple of weeks, and I've put things in places I don't even remember where I put them. So, yeah. Well, we're going to use these little boxes here. I'll just keep them over to the side. Whether you see them or not, I don't know. So we're going to do, that is on the first. We've got peacock. I'm not going to put a dollar amount in here just yet, but I will be referring back to it. I'm going to use a black one. I used a gray for the other. I'm going to use this black one because I always do Edward Jones on the first as well. Now, where'd my purple one go? Okay, this works. All right, what's the next one on the second? Hulu is on the second. And I'm just going to go ahead and do this too and speed it up because this is going to take a while. All right, we've got all of that done. Okay, and then this is our full month. I should have done that. Yeah, this is the full month, not just a single week. There we go. That's for the full month. And so we'll do the same thing with this. I might even just use my marker, like a Sharpie or something, and just write April on here. I don't know what I'm going to do. There we go. So this is April 1st through, what was it, the 11th? Yeah, so it's the 10th. We want this pay period to go towards. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and write 1400 up here at the top. That will change, I know, because what's going to actually be over here will be the rollover from March, but that's okay. We're going to work with that because my spending is going to incorporate that. 1400, and we do have, like I said, we have our state income tax that came in, but I'm not even figuring that in. Okay, so we're working up to the 10th. So these are the bills, Peacock Edward Jones, Hulu, water, Verizon, heating, and Paramount. And I'm going to use, so Edward Jones. That is kind of like a retirement. Not exactly retirement, but it's something I've been steadily putting back every month. So that is a non-negotiable entry. We have to do that. So let's do, how did I do that before? Because I haven't even ended my month. Well, the month isn't over. March isn't over with yet. So I can't do that yet. So we have, yeah. So we've got water, heating, Verizon, let's see, Verizon, okay, then we have, I like putting all of our like primary utilities first, like water, heating, and Verizon. Then our subscriptions, which is Peacock, Hulu, and Paramount. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so everything that's on the calendar is written down here. So what did I budget last month for water? I've budgeted 85. You know, I'm going to budget a little bit more this time. I'm going to go 90 for water. Heating was 165. I'm going to go 170. Okay. Verizon was 320. Let's keep that. Let's keep that at 320 this time. Okay. Peacock, Hulu, and Paramount, they're pretty well the same. So 8, 10, and 13. Yeah. 8, 10, and 13. Edward Jones, 75. Okay. Now we have our food, household, do I want to put that there, or what did I do? I didn't budget it for that month, or that pay period. I'm thinking. So gas, I'm going to put that down at the bottom, because, you know, that is a digital transaction. I pay at the pump, and I just enjoy doing that. Then we have prescriptions and self-care and oopsie. Oops. Prescription, self-care, oopsie. Now we've got Gary's spending, my spending. I'm going to also include my daughter, because I need to be budgeting her. I want to call it allowance, but it's not allowance. She actually does work around the house. She asked to. So, doing 40, 40, 20. Gas, I did 49. Let's do 50 this time around. Just now, food in 2 weeks. I'm going to do 300 for food. That's 150 a week. That should be enough for a family of 5. Household, You know, I need to be figuring some of this up as we go. So we have 1,400, okay? Subtract out the 90, 170, 320, 8, 10, 13, 75. And then we got 300. Then our spending, 50 for the gas. We're working on $264 remaining. So, how much did I budget Oopsie last time? Let's do 20 for Oopsie. 10 for self-care, because if you watch Friday or Saturday's video, when I did my randomizer, self-care got a lot of money. Prescriptions, let's keep doing 20 for it. So that is 50 right there. So we got 214. Now I like to, how much did I budget for savings challenges? Well, that's this week we did $50. I didn't actually budget anything because you saw I didn't take any money out, but I found $49 remaining out of what was left over from food and household and all that. So that's what that, but I want to budget some for, okay. I did 50 and 40, so that was $90 for that week. Do I want to do, let's do savings challenges. Let's budget $100 for savings challenges. Okay. That leaves us $114. Now, household, I average around 80 to 70. Let's do 70 again this time. Which leaves us $44 remaining. Let's just call this leftover 44. Let's add up our totals and see if we can get to a zero base. Okay, there we go. We have a zero-based budget. So for right now, this is what it's looking like for the last half of March, 1st of April, going to April 10th. That is the 2-week period. And I think that's got it. We've got all of our bills taken care of for the month. I've budgeted for our food for our food and household, all of that for the 2 weeks. And then got our retirement that we save back a little bit out of each month, savings challenge money, and whatever it was remaining, I'm going to leave this in the bank to try to build that up. And all of that comes up to a zero-based budget. So there we go. We got our budget done. We got our monthly calendar started. All of those things taken care of. All right, there's our budget for the end of March, 1st of April. And I want to thank you guys for sticking with me. And oh gosh, I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit wore out from this past week. It has been quite a busy week. It's been kind of a stressful week, but we're working through and we're making those positive changes little at a time. We just got to stay positive. We got to stay in a good, healthy mindset. That's what we're doing, guys. And I want to thank you for sticking around and putting up with all my shenanigans. I know I sometimes feel like I'm rushing things, but I don't like these videos getting too long. And here I am rambling, and they're like, well, Sheila, why are you still talking? If you want to get off, and just shut up. See you guys next time. Bye-bye, friends.